Hello, my name is Janine BONIATTI and I'm currently doing a PhD with joint supervision from Fiocruz in Brazil and the IMT Mines Albi here in France. I started my thesis when I was in Brazil with the purpose of developing a pediatric formulation to treat one of neglected tropical disease that affects thousands of children around the world. These children do not have any specific drug for the correct treatment of the disease. The common practice is then so-called off-label use, that is to say, to medicate a children with the tablet approved for another use, like adult form. The pediatric administration is usually done by crushing the adult tablet. But what are the effects of this practice? Some of them are medication waste, dosage error, and difficult and incomplete treatment since patients not always accept the drug well. Even reports of suffocation are known due to this practice. All this indicates therapeutic inefficiency. Here we have complete package of issues to try to solve: low water solubility, need for high doses, unpleasant taste, and lack of formulation suitable for a pediatric patient. How we can solve? Through the production of solid amorphous dispersion. There is nothing more than changing the solid state of a pharmaceutical molecule from a crystalline to amorphous and stabilizing this state in a polymeric matrix with an increased physical stability. Fine, but how does it work in a practice for a drug development? For an oral formulation, for example, there is an effect on the dissolution of the product that we call parachute, which means a better solubility and, as a consequence, also its absorption and therapeutic effect. Having a green process in mind, we opted for the hot melt extrusion technique, which guarantees us a less environmental impact. The intermediate is obtained in the form of a filament, which can be pelletized, cut it in small pieces, or ground. We proposed a tablet obtained by 3D printing as a prototype formulation. We established a partnership with Faber-Rex in London, where we were able to use their printing machine and obtain our first prototype tablets for the treatment of neglected diseases with a focus on pediatric patients. These tablets were printed using FDM technology and direct drug powder feed. Still in London, it was possible to perform the palatability test in vitro. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of an amorphous solid dispersion as a functional material produced by a green process chain and combining hot melt extrusion and 3D printing. Thank you for your attention.